Griffith of Griffith Financial. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Rob.
All right this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Sir. Pretty good, Jim. I guess this morning, Jim, we're going to talk about investing for retirement, or keys to investing for retirement.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's jump right in. What are the keys to planning for retirement, Jim?
Keys to planning for retirement, number one, most important thing is to know what your number is. And what we mean by that is know how much money you'll need to have a successful retirement. Some people, that may be $1 million to generate $5,000 a month, $2 million to generate $10 million a month, $3 million to generate $15 million a month. The main thing is to make sure that you have a plan, because if you don't have a plan, you'll end up going over the cliff of retirement despair.
Wow. Well, how many people have done this so far?
Actually, according to the Investment Company Institute, less than 50% of the people actually have a plan. About 48% of the people have some kind of plan. 50% or more have a plan. 50% or more have a plan, but these plans really don't work that well for them. Many people plan to be in retirement for about 20 years, but they actually should plan to be in retirement for about 30 years or more.
Wow. Well, what sources of retirement income are available out there?
Yeah, the sources are basically, you've got IRAs, you've got defined contribution plans like 401k plans, defined benefit plans, which are basically pension plans, government plans, and then you have annuities.
Okay. And Jim, when you talk about these plans, what should people know about the types of plans?
Well, I think that the key question here is what people don't know about these plans. These 401k plans were never intended to be used for retirement vehicles. There's a lot of downsides to them. Number one is that when you pull money out at retirement, when you need the money most, the money is taxed. The other thing is that that taxation, that taxable income, could actually trigger taxation of your Social Security money when you apply for Social Security. If you're single and you're head of household making $25,000 or more, your Social Security is subject to be taxed at 50%. If you're earning $34,000 or more, it's subject to be taxed up to 85%. For a married couple, if you're earning $34,000 or more, your Social Security income is subject to be taxed at 50% or more. And if you're earning $44,000 or more, it could go up as high as 85%.
Wow.
It could also affect your ability to qualify for Medicaid. The main thing about these plans is that you don't have control of your money. If you want to access that money before 59 and a half, you've got to pay a 10% penalty. In addition to that, you have to pay taxes on the income that you receive.
Wow. Well, Jim, what sources of retirement income can people expect?
People should look at themselves like a company, and I call that Me Incorporated. Basically, what you're going to have in retirement is income coming in from personal savings and investments, company plans, as I mentioned earlier, 401ks, IRAs. You may have income property, money that you can pull out of your home as far as home equity goes. And then there may be other personal assets that generate income. The main thing to know is know what your risk tolerance is when it comes to investing, whether you're aggressive or whether you're conservative, or whether you're more of a hands-off person. And I'll use Warren Buffett's phrase, and that is, don't invest in anything that you're not willing to hold on to for 10 years if the market shuts down.
Wow. Well, retirement planning, Jim, is challenging in itself. So what should people do?
Where some people see challenges, there's also opportunity. And what we'd like to do here is to recommend to people to take advantage of the best retirement planning vehicle on the market today. So let's take a look at this video clip and show people what we mean.
Is the fear of higher taxes keeping you up at night? Are you worried about losing your principal or outliving your retirement money? Is your financial information outdated? There are two systems of taxation in this country, one for the informed and one for the uninformed. Honorable Leonard Hand, U.S. Court of Appeals. Become informed. Financial knowledge is financial power. Don't pay more taxes than you need to just because you've been unaware and uninformed about a better way of planning for retirement. Most people, even many financial advisors, have absolutely no idea that an IRS-approved, tax-free, risk-free, principal-protected solution has been sitting right in front of them for over a decade. Indexed Universal Life Insurance, IUL, uses IRS-approved tax strategies that guarantee no loss of principal and interest. Did I say life insurance? Yes. But this is not your father's life insurance. It's minimal life insurance with a tax-free twist. This new generation of indexed universal life policies work like turbocharged old V6 or V8 engines. They are designed specifically to provide long-term cash value accumulation and permanent life insurance protection, combined with the opportunity to earn interest linked to the performance of one or more stock market indices. In other words, you get more bang for your buck with the new indexed universal life insurance product, and your beneficiary gets a full tax-free death benefit. By allowing you to keep all the gains and suffer none of the market losses, IULs provide a tax-free solution that you should consider. Monthly or lump sum contribution choices make IULs available to most people. They offer the opportunity for significant account value accumulation and growth, downside protection if the market performs poorly, and the potential of tax-free income that can secure your retirement by generating a tax-free income. Finance your auto loans and other large expenditures. Reduce your debt and increase the amount of your savings. Have access to an emergency fund for those unexpected problems. Build a college fund for children or grandchildren. Protect your family and estate, and be used for business buy-sell agreements and key person coverage. You probably realize by now that due to high taxes, excessive management fees, and losses in the stock market, people are losing their shirts in their 401ks, IRAs, and other qualified plans. Time magazine recently said, "The ugly truth is, the 401k is a lousy idea, a financial flop, and a rotten repository for our retirement reserves." In a 401k, you have little or no control over how or where your money is invested. There is no liquidity or control. You don't have the freedom to access your money when you want to. And if you withdraw the money early, you pay excessive penalties. After losing large amounts of money in their 401ks, at this time, we believe the last thing you should be doing is continuing to put money beyond any matching contributions into your 401k plan. For a free consultation to learn how to redirect your retirement savings into a no-risk, tax-free, IRS-approved, income-producing plan that can increase your retirement income by 25 to 40%. Complete the Contact Us form on this page and we will be in touch shortly. Thank you for watching our video today.
You know, and sometimes these companies throw these 401ks at you, Jim.
Yeah, they do. The 401k plan is basically the default retirement plan. It was never intended to be used for retirement. Wasn't developed by the federal government. Was actually designed by a benefits consultant by the name of Ted Benner. So if you have to use these plans, we understand that. But the other thing is to understand that there are alternatives. The IUL product will help you in retirement have a more secure source of income because it gives you a death benefit, so you have legacy transfer to the next generation. You have no downside market risk when the market drops, so you can't lose money when the stock market drops. And it also has provisions and riders that come for critical, chronic, and terminal illness, which are very important components to be addressed when you get into retirement, because long-term health care will become a bigger expense as you get older in retirement.
All right, great information as always, Jim. How can they reach you to find out more about this?
You can get in contact with us at griffithfinancialservices.com. You can also go to our mobile app and text us at GFS1 to 36260, and we're conveniently located at 907 Morningside Street, Suite D3, Jackson, Mississippi. And you can also go to our Facebook page, which is Griffith Financial Services, LLC, like our page, and you can contact us that way also.
All right, Jim, great information again, and it was good seeing you at the Jabberwock on Sunday, Jim.
Well, good seeing you too, Rob. You did a great job. You and Rita.
Rita's going to be here a little bit later in the show.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
All right.
All right.
I
So I want you to stick around, Jim.
I will.
All right. Stay with us. We're back with more after the break.
Ingalls Shipbuilding is hiring ship fitters, pipe welders, structural welders, and designers in our Pascagoula, Mississippi